2023-2024 season. Let's get it. It's a great return. Playoff strikes back. We going live and tuned up to the mat. Relle and King still spitting the facts. Wrapping it up with a little yard in the chat. Baltimore, Dallas, we still on the map. The others agree we don't know about that. We wrote the blueprints, don't know about that. And Luka, we trust that we know about that. MFF fail, that we rise. Cooking up with Kirby, staking alive. I hope your appetite will win in this party. Grab yourself a seat for the after game party. We never die, we live long and prosper. You ain't imagining we home like Fosters. Lightning in the sky like Dr. Frankenstein, Luka and Kyrie, they created a monster. The rules of the game are the same. They're on every platform, same name. At WTM, have your question on screen. Keep it courteous and keep it clean. And remember to share and like. Welcome Relle and King to the mic. Wherever, whenever you hear this pod. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Glow Yard.
YouTube, Glow Yard Game, MFFLs, podcast listeners all over the globe, guys. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode of We Talk Mavs. We talk Dallas Mavs from a fan's perspective, guys. A tight win tonight for the Mavs, guys. We're going to definitely get into all of that. Of course, it's your boys, Relle and King, back with another one for your head top. Listen, man, before we start, guys, if you're new to the channel, you're into all things Dallas Mavericks, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, guys, and join us here as we talk everything Dallas Mavericks. And also, everybody hit that like button, too, guys. Please help us to build the algorithm up for the channel so we can get more fans like yourselves to join us here on the channel. All right, King, man, you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, man, let's get into these takeaways of the game out here in these streets. I'm tired, sleepy, and everything above. All right, man, let's get into the score here. Dallas wins 131 to 131 to 129. I did say that right. I'm tired. 131 to 129. Dallas wins. Field goals. Orlando shoots 51%. Dallas shoots 62%. 3-point percentage, 47 to 48 Dallas. Free throws, 21 out of 28 for 75 for Orlando, 32 of 43 for 74 for Dallas. Rebounds were even. Orlando won the offensive rebounding by 12 to 3. Dallas won the defense 32 to 23. All right, man. Go ahead and let the folks at home know, man. What was your takeaway of the game today, man?
You know how Shaq used to say he made free throws when they counted.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like the Mavericks played defense when it counted today, because other than that, Orlando was hot, was making everything they wanted to. Big moments when they had to make big stops, they did. Big possessions, big rebounds. I thought Luka was clutch. I say the team in general was pretty clutch. Luka was pretty clutch. Luka locked in on both sides of the ball today. He had an amazing game. Tim Hardaway showed up as well. Got to give him his props. I don't know. Maybe I should start giving Tim Hardaway props, man. Maybe he'll just have games like this on the regular, but he had a good game today. Lively start. I was getting you points, a little bit of points and rebounds at the beginning, but I felt like his hands were a little shaky. But then he turned it on again in the second half as well. Got his nose, I think, probably broken. But he still was out there doing what he had to do, I felt like. Who else? We had another player. I felt like Jaden Hardy. I'm sorry. Jaden Hardy was spectacular. At the beginning, he was the only guy I felt like that was helping Luka out at all, really, as far as keeping us in the game, just any possible, I should say. Jaden was good. He played well with Tim Hardaway Jr. as well today, so that was a good look. Rashawn Holmes got a couple minutes. I felt like at the beginning it was okay to see him, but you know how that goes. Dwight Powell gave you 1 minute. I guess he was done. I don't know what's up with Dwight. He had the new goggles on, but that's over. But I'm gonna go to some negatives real quick as well. I did have some negatives for this game. Maxi Cleave is done, bro. Like, that's one. He was lost. His defensive, like, I guess, IQ that people thought he had, his movement and all, it was just he's like a player. I said he just doesn't have any confidence at all in anything he's doing right now, I feel like. So I don't know, something got to happen with Maxi. And he's playing too many minutes right now for him to be returning, for it to be, I don't know why you're throwing him out there when he's not confident and he's injury prone. But that's our coach. Josh Green. He was trash today. He had one big rebound at the beginning of the game. He had another big rebound at the end of the game. And he had his one bucket clutch layup when he actually went to the rim at the end of the game and actually laid the ball up. I mean, I'll call those things. That was okay. But other than that, I mean, he He was bad. He was real bad today. Nowhere to be found. One point, I think in the third quarter, he had I think 1 rebound. That was his stat. Nothing else but 1 rebound. He got close to that still, so that's not that great. Grant Williams seemed to go back. Went back to being Grant Williams for a second there. Yeah, I mean, Paolo's nice though, bro. I've told you that. He's a beast and all. I'd really love to have him on this team, but obviously that's Orlando's future. But that's what it was, man. Nobody really helped out defensively into the second half. But Luka really got really engaged defensively, and I think that changed the game a little bit. With him not being the guy off defensively, you feel me? Maybe if you have one guy like a Tim or a Grant off defensively, you still have Luka to make it like extra. So he was engaged. I feel like we did enough there. Luka just played Luka ball. He got guys involved. Scored the ball with ease. Just is what it is. And like I said, Lively helped us out there as well. So it was a good win, though. I know Orlando is not as good as they were at the beginning of the season. They've been a little shaky, as a young team would be. I don't think they're going to have the greatest record. I think they're going to try to play that play-in bottom of the, playoff type of thing. I'm trying to get into that area, and I think they'll be satisfied with that actually this year. But they're still a good team, good defensive team, and all that. So I thought it was good, man. I thought we played well. Jonathan Isaac only gave you 8 minutes. He was locking us down when he was out there, but luckily he was on a minutes restriction with a back-to-back. But we got over that hump and we won the game. So I was proud of the guys, but we got to keep something going, man. Momentum, hopefully.
Yeah, it was kind of smart to play Jonathan Isaac, I guess, at the beginning of the game and kind of set the tone. Mm-hmm. But like you said, it kind of tell the difference when he was in there, when he wasn't in there, man. Minute restriction, like you said. I'm not gonna harp on a lot of stuff because you already touched on everything. There's no point in me echoing what you're saying. Just a few moments in the game that kind of got me. Who do you blame that last non-timeout call on? Tim or Jason Kidd?
Jason Kidd.
Gotcha.
So Tim traveled, obviously.
Yeah.
But Jason Kidd's right beside the play. You got to call the timeout.
I don't want Tim having the ball in that situation.
You're right. Mm-hmm.
But you're right. Jason Kidd, I don't know. Can you take the time to take your hands out of your pockets just this one time? No? Oh, okay. I'm asking. I don't know, King. I'm just guessing here. I don't know. I don't watch basketball. I'm a casual. I'm just wondering why you see the man is trapped. It wasn't like he was trapped for a split second. He was trapped for a while, and you didn't call a timeout.
Nope.
Smartest coach in the league, y'all. That's y'all's coach.
I heard Tim yelled at him.
Yeah, he did.
Timeout though, yeah.
Call an effing timeout. And I was saying, I was yelling the whole time. Somebody call a timeout. And then they showed a replay. You could see Luka behind him, like, yo, call a timeout. Like, what are you doing? It's like, Jesus Christ. And this is the type of stuff we talk about, man, when we say you got coaches who put you in, who win games for you, and coaches who lose games for you. This could have been a situation where Jason Kidd lost you the game because I thought you were supposed to know everything, right?
Yep.
Probably so smart. You don't know to call a timeout when you guys getting triple teamed on the baseline. Oh, okay. Like I said, I don't watch the game. I'm a casual. Like you said, man, I'm gonna go further than that. You named Maxi Kleber. They gotta stop playing Seth.
Oh, absolutely, bro.
You could have just gave those minutes to anybody. You know what I mean? To anybody. Like, Seth went out there and played 5 minutes and got you straight zeros.
Do you expect anything different?
I expect him to give me 30 years. Like, I don't know why he's out there, bro. He should just stay right here. Just a little bobblehead I got, bro. Is what he'd stay at. Stay as a bobblehead, Seth. But yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know why he's out there. Like you said, Jaden Hardy. I want to touch on him real quick. Jaden Hardy played pretty good too, man. Like you said, he kept us afloat until everybody else decided to show up in the game, which, that really wasn't a lot of people that just showed up like that. They had their spurts, they had their moments in the game. Lively has been quietly doing his thing over the last handful of games. A few double-doubles here and there. Could have got one against Atlanta if your boy knew how to throw the ball up ahead, but it is what it is. So shout out to him, man. We're starting to kind of feel that impact again, man, like we used to with him. Still got to give him some help with the power forward position, bro.
Absolutely.
That's the one thing that gets me, man. We don't have consistency at the forward, bro. I've been saying that here for a while. Get a forward that can kind of help Lively out there, man, because I feel like it's just him versus just 85 bigs in the paint. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's not fair to him. And so I know people be expecting him. Oh, you got to get 20 rebounds over those 4 bigs out there. It's like, bro, that's not fair to him. Why can't everybody? Why can't your boy, your power forward Grant Williams get you at least 5?
Mm-hmm.
I said at least 5. King, you said.
I mean,
I said your starting power forward at least give you 5.
Between our 2 power forwards, what we get today.
Yes. Let's see for a second.
Interesting.
Now you know I didn't graduate. I think I dropped out of school in 2nd grade, right?
Mm-hmm.
But 2 + 1 is 3, right?
I believe so.
Okay, gotcha. So your power forwards got you 3 rebounds.
Yeah.
Can somebody please explain to me very nicely why is Maxi Cleveland still playing? Why did the white Kareem Powell not play today? Okay. I mean, I thought, man, I'm asking you these questions. I thought maybe you give me some answers, bro. Rashad Holmes only played 3 minutes. Why? So are we the only one to see that Maxi's cooked?
I need a new pecking order. I see.
Ah, got you. It might be Maxi on the front line.
Might be up there, man.
I don't understand this, man. All this talk last year of people earning their minutes. What minutes has Maxi been earning? You don't know? Oh, okay. I thought you knew. My bad. I'm asking you questions. I'm thinking you know the answers to these questions. I'm asking you, King, because I don't know nothing. I'm a casual. Listen, we got this guy. I want y'all to understand. We got this guy for 2 more years after this.
Yep.
I'm not gonna say it, King. I'm not gonna harp on it again. What we said last year, but yeah, we got him. We got him for about 2 more years, y'all. 2 more years. Another thing too. We're gonna go my heart back on consistency again, bro. We talk about this so many times. You heard me say this a million times. I'm tired of talking about it. I'm tired of saying the word. You know, Josh Green, Grant Williams, they give you these flash in the pan games, and they can't follow up with at least a okay game. They can't even do it. It's got to be a really good game or a very bad game. There's more bad games. They're consistent with the bad games than you are with the good games. That's why we're so shocked when they have a good game, because they have so many bad games. So, I mean, Luka's up here putting gaudy numbers up right now, man. Just for us to barely win these games. Like I said, the dude scored 73 against Atlanta. We won by what, 4 or 5? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we need other people to show up. Tim did his thing today. You know, he showed up. You know, early, I think the first half was a different tale from the second half, because the first half nobody played defense. A lot of guys weren't closing out on people with shooting threes, or they were just running out there with their hands down. That was very frustrating, but they turned it up in the 3rd quarter. You know, second half, the defense did get a little better. Like you said, he got key stops when he needed them. Made free throws. That was shocking to me too.
Yep.
Made free throws when you needed them. Like you said, shout out to Luka, man, hitting the clutch free throws. Like you said, pulling the Shaq, hitting the free throws when you need them. Mm-hmm. I mean, other than that, man, that's all I really got, bro. It was a good win. You know, a win they definitely needed. Your boy Mark Cuban made some comments earlier, bro. I saw on Twitter. I think I sent them to you. Or I sent it to the group. I can't remember who I sent it to. I'm so tired. I don't remember what I did. But yeah, that's kind of giving me pause, bro, on what we actually going to do during the trade deadline.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't even want to think about it. One game at a time.
Got you. All right, man. Let's go ahead.
Also, want to say your boy Hardy. Oh, you good.
Game ball. Go ahead.
Your boy Hardy. I think in the first half, that was probably the best half of his career I've ever seen.
No, it was.
Between
he missed one shot. He missed one shot,
bro. He was playmaking and everything, like the passes, the lively and all. He was on point. That was one of the best halves of his career I've ever seen.
Yeah, I think he played without thinking too.
Yeah, he was just out there flowing.
Just did it. Yeah, just did it.
Yep.
All right, man. Who you give me your game ball to, man?
I'll click it. Pause. I'll give the game ball to one Mr. Can I find him? Where is he?
You gonna say Jay Hardy?
Absolutely not.
Oh,
Mr. Luka. It had to be.
Don't give mine to Josh Green, bro.
Oh, man, I like that.
Boy, you know I'm lying. You know what? I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna give it to Derek Lively.
You know what? It's not gonna be Luka. You can have Luka, because I know if this guy does not get it, I
was gonna click on him next.
There you go. You gotta.
There's really 3 people that can get it: Luka, right? Derek Lively, and Tim Hardaway.
I mean, Jay, you know, he could be in there too.
Yeah, Jaden Hardy too. Yeah, I don't have a Jaden Hardy one yet. I did have one. I don't know why. I don't remember. But yeah, those were really 3 guys, man, that stood out today.
Shout out to TGK with his merchandise I got, and a shout out to Jeff sending me a shirt. I got a Around the League shirt for him and his guys to represent, and a Luka and a Kyrie shirt too. Appreciate him, but just wanted to shout out real quick.
So you're a walking billboard now.
I'm trying to be, man. Somebody got to get on.
Shout out to Grant Williams, bro. I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
My bad. You need to stop wearing his apparel. You don't wear the Maverick apparel. You need to not wear his. I mean, you're doing a little too much there, bro.
Oh, man. I thought he'd come out here and look like the Grant Williams last game.
That was a career high last time, wasn't it? It's like, all right, he turned around. It ain't even like his season high. That was a career high, and it was like, dang, back to 3.
I was like, hey, maybe he turned the corner. I was wrong.
At least he averaging 15 over the last 2. I'm sorry, Grant Williams. That was wrong, man.
Oh man! Hey, and if you look at it like that, people thinking, "Oh, he been pretty good." If you look at each of the games, not so much.
Oh man!
All right, man. You ready to get to the glow yard, bro?
Yeah, let's do this.
All right, man. Listen, y'all already know how this goes. Y'all got any questions or any comments, guys, addressing us? We ask that you hit us with the WTM in front of your questions or your comments, guys, so that way we know you're addressing us and not one of the fellow glow yard people. Also, too, we take on all super chats first, so if any super chats come in, we address those first, and we ask you to be respectful in the comment section, guys. Please be respectful in the comment section.
Yes.
All right. I got one up right here. You already know who it be. The MVP of the channel, Coy with the $4.99. Don't know he's a glow yard member. He said, I guess nobody plays defense in the NBA. Much love, guys. Jenna Ray Chanel is what he said.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Coy, as always.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
What up, Latte? He's a Glow Yard member. He says, good game, to be honest. We came back from 16 points. Good early half from Hardy. Grant, Green, Maxey are all trash. THJ made some stupid mistakes, but hit some shots tonight. Hope we keep on rolling with the W. Yes.
Yeah, you're not gonna get a full good THJ. He got to do something in there to kind of remain himself. You know what I mean?
Dave's a Glow Yard member as well. He says, great team win tonight. THJ and Kid with the stupid move close to the end of the game. Both could call a timeout, and instead Tim travels. Not sure why THJ said call a timeout to the coach when he can. He probably was calling it, but the refs aren't. If you right beside,
but no, they showed his hands. He didn't.
He didn't yell it either.
Nope.
Then he's stupid.
That's why he yelled call a timeout. He yelled at the bench. He wanted them to call it. Like, bro,
you got to call it.
His hands like this, like he had the ball. I thought he was doing this. He was going to do this.
Why you just yell it?
That's what.
Why not just yell timeout?
You asking questions about Tim, bro?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
All right, man. Got a new member of the channel, Thomas, man. What up, man? It's a new member of the channel, man. Became a member of the channel, man. You can join us here on Fridays, man. That's Members Day. Friday is Members Day.
Appreciate you, Thomas.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
And look who's next. He's a Glow Yard member. He says, all right, y'all. I made myself a promise. If one Jaden Mosa Fishers, Darquelius Hardy had a game of 20 or more and a winning effort, I joined the Glow Yard. Hashtag Hardy Party Tramp Stamp. Thank you, Thomas.
You know what,
Hardy
man?
Party.
I apologize, man. I started everybody with these middle names, man. I apologize.
Jeez, y'all giving them names. I don't even know where they coming from. Pause. Latte says, I know usually game ball goes to Luka, but to me, Hardy stands out the most tonight for me. He started off aggressive, which means his trade value increased.
not like I can see him in rotation. Now he can be traded. Like, okay, man.
Steven said, sheesh, that boy Hemi Jimmy Powell dripped out with them shades. Yeah, man, he had the goggles on then just to get set.
It's like, man, you seen him with them James Worthy's on, man. Don't do that.
I was expecting big numbers. We got zeros. Latte says,
oh, damn, he so did.
I know usually, same thing. Okay. Now read it again. Is the second one? Yeah, it can do twice. That's why. Noah says this is Luka's MVP to lose. He has been on a tear over the last 5 games. He has been averaging 41, 11, and 11 on 50% shooting. Yeah, no. Remember I told you guys that Luka even gets better in the second half? Like, that's the pattern. After the year changes, Luka gets even better.
Man, it's crazy. He's not a player of the week.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, he's going to keep it in the numbers. The numbers going to become ridiculous. We got to win. As I say, we got to win.
Yeah,
it's becoming it's becoming stupid. Like what he's doing.
Rashard said he can get it if he got to get the wins with it.
Got to win, man. Yeah, it's his. Thomas also says trade Timmy tonight. Timmy for Isaac straight up. Don't get on that plane. Hand Timmy a ticket. Maybe bring a pick or two with you. Timmy trousers stained because he on a hot
Oh
streak.
man, Jesus, man. I kind of seen this coming though tonight.
Noah says King, I agree on the Kyle Lowry thing. I wouldn't give nothing for him, but he would be a great for the second unit, and they could let Luka and Kyrie play more together, but our defense would be bad. I mean, our defense already is bad. I was talking to them on the playback where I was saying if Kyle Lowry got bought out now, you know how the Mavericks usually get their players later on than when they were going to get him. I'm glad we didn't get him as a max contract guy, but I
said Jason Holiday.
No, that's not Jason Holiday. Come on, man. Come on, don't disrespect Kyle Lowry like that, man.
No, I'm talking about you said we get our guys in the buyout. And I said you talking about Justin Holiday.
Yeah, but I meant not in the buyout. I mean just later on. You know,
the
guys when
yeah. Later on in their career,
get on in their career. Like
you just gonna get him at first, and then
at the buyout. If he's a buyout guy to run the second unit, would you get him?
Yeah, man, it's not bad.
I would absolutely grab Kyle Lowry.
Ain't like you paying him a super max and then so
yeah. Pascal, he's a Glow Yard member. He said it's a win. They put heart into it and pulled it out. It's a game-on-game basis now, so give us 3 good efforts against the Wolves, Bucks, Sixers, and I will get excited again. Yeah,
I know you don't see it about, but yeah, Ramble, I agree. You got to get rid of Curry.
Yeah, Curry's done. Noah says Jason Kidd and THJ almost cost us that game. The two not smart guys, but no hate for THJ tonight. He played well and hit clutch shots. He did. Fourth quarter Hemi. Thomas says, great team win tonight. My God, what an effort. Max is still out there doing jumping jacks like a lost toddler. Luka had to love the support tonight, though. 3 others with over 20. Yes. Div says, I know Luka had a great offensive night, but I want to highlight how great he played in the second half on defense. He had Banchero asking for a switch for Maxey, who was supposed to be better than Luka on D. Yep, me and Div were talking about that on playback. He was actually
that's what I was told, Div.
He was actually off of Luka for Maxey.
I heard that Maxey was gonna be was locked down as soon as he came back. He was a guy that made impact on the defense like a Rudy Gobert or somebody. That's what I heard. Funny how that worked.
What up, Professor? It's a Glow Yard member. He says, I feel like I'm watching a bad anime. Each episode might be entertaining and something cool might happen, but the plot never progresses. What do I learn about this team? Nothing is consistent. True.
You said Dragon Ball Z, the Frieza saga, 5 minutes. That lasted like
10
episodes.
Bro, him standing there.
And I forgot it was 5 minutes.
It's like, bro.
I forgot it was 5 minutes. Like, he did say 5. Dang, what? Like, 5 minutes. What happened?
Bro, y'all gonna fight? They just standing there talking.
Then they'll throw some blows in, and they'll stop, start talking.
That end of that Frieza was rough, man. They dragged that out. Pascal said, y'all see D-Books pushing and hacking folks tonight midair, taunting the entire way back to. Part of me happy Lakers not getting a friendly whistle, but they ejected Vando for far less. No, I didn't see it. I'll check it out.
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
When I rewatch a lot of stuff, highlights and all. Noah says Luka might have the greatest scoring season ever in this generation anyway, without a lot of free throws. And I hope the MVP voters wake up about Joel Embiid ducking smoke in Denver. I don't respect it.
Bro, you know what's funny about that, Noah? The national media is really, really quick to jump on narratives on Luka. But when you have actual clear-cut evidence on Joel Embiid, nobody touches it. Like you said, this guy is ducking to the point that they're going to have to do an investigation, bro. And he set out today to make it seem like he really was hurt to play against Denver. That dude ain't played in Denver since 2019, bro.
He got like 5 games left, bro. Like, what I'm saying, I don't know if he's going to make it. Like, you can't give away games. It's like Jason Kidd giving away our games. Joel Embiid can't give away games for injuries, bro.
No, I want the people to pay attention to that, bro. That's what I want. Like, I want you to focus. Like, somebody call that out. Like, I want the national people, the same way you try to call out Luka's 73-point game and all that. Call Joel Embiid out, Mr. Oh, he supposed to be the greatest scorer of all time or whatever trash your boy Stephen A said.
He ducked him. He did. I'm agreeing with that. But he definitely destroyed him in Philadelphia, though.
Yeah, he did.
He okay. He destroyed. We ain't gonna let that down here.
Hey, get that man a chance to get you back.
You right. He's supposed to
like, no.
No get backs. Nope.
Yeah.
He got off the crap table. He said, I'm done.
Give
me my money back, bro. He said, no.
That's why a lot of people outside of Philadelphia had to break for that dude like that, bro.
Matt says Luka Doncic might be the greatest offensive player I've ever seen. MVP him if we get in the top 6 in the Western Conference. Also, Kid almost lost his job tonight on that last play. Lucky. Man, that was ridiculous.
You know what? Now that you say that, Matthew, now you think about that. If Luka can get this team top 6, as many injuries he's had all year,
Bro, he might win.
they gotta factor that in. See what I'm
The
saying?
numbers, Relle.
The numbers and what he had to do this year. The Mavericks are clear cut have the most lineup changes out of everybody in the league due to injuries, bro. That's a fact. They gotta look at the factors, bro. Like
Luka is going to average 35. I think he might be averaging 35 now into this 45.1 because he was at 34.4, I think. Luka is going to average 35 a game, bro, for this season, right? When he averages 35 a game, he'll have at least 8 and 8 with it, like 9 and 9.
I don't know if they added in today.
Where's it on your screen? Is that 34.4?
Yeah, 34.4.
And that's before this game.
Okay.
So it's gonna go up after this game. So as I'm saying, he's gonna probably average 35, probably maybe not after this game, but he's gonna be close to it. By the end of the year, I think he gets 35 and about 9 and 9. And that's unheard of. That's unheard of seasons, bro.
Oh, yeah, he almost had another 40-point triple-double. 1 week down. Excuse me.
And it was easy. Again, you just look up and it's like, damn, he got 25 points already. He got 30. What? Noah says, Lively played great. Only one thing I hate that he does. I don't know. He is a rookie, but when he gets a rebound, he always looks to pass first. I'm like, Lively, just put it back up. Yeah, sometimes he does that. He looks back out.
Pascal, I mean, he's starting to score a little bit more around the rim when he get it.
A little baby hook he got.
Yeah, I told you.
Pascal said it's surprising to play two back-to-back clutch games instead of blowouts. Tim still scares me in the clutch. Whew. I just have no idea who to trust right now down the stretch. It's a roller coaster. Yeah, it is, Pascal.
Your owner said we just got to get healthy.
That's what he said. What up, Facts? He says, call me crazy, but get Tim and his inconsistent 40 points. But next game 12 out of here. Green 2. We barely won. I'm not impressed. Us real fans waiting, Nico. Yeah, Facts.
Hey, you got a week left, huh? No, what's that? A little over. Was it 8 or 9 days? 8 or 9 days left before the trade deadline. So we gonna see. But y'all owner talking as if like all we gotta do is just get healthy. It's all we need. I'm just saying.
If we don't make a move or Jason Kidd not fired or something like that, then I'm on the train to get rid of the whole regime.
I'm with you.
I'm not gonna lie to you. And you know how much I support Nico and all that. Like, I'm serious.
Let them slugs fly.
Matt says, Relle and King, do you have any trade deadline predictions for the Mavs? I'm just waiting for Nico to make a move. We desperately need a power forward and center for more depth. I want Daniel Gafford and Kuzma. I mean,
I heard, but Grant, I heard Royce O'Neal too, but Grant was saying he's hearing a little bit more PJ Washington.
I think Nico, like I told you, this time is waiting for the trade deadline because he has to I think other teams are looking for more than what the Mavs have. And so he has to wait for teams to just say, okay, you know what? I'll take it. You're gonna give it to me. I'll take it or whatever. So yeah, I think we're gonna get someone. I think, but like I said, I don't think we don't have anything to jump on this time. Pause like Kyrie.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. It's not another Kyrie like that. Yeah,
it's not a jump on one. It's one.
Pascal was Kyrie.
Yeah, you gotta
kinda.
And Pascal and then Rick Carlisle and them overpaid. So it was like, we want to get him over here to stop that. So that's what I'm saying. I think they're just waiting. I'm hoping. That's what I keep praying. And I think that's what's going on. They're just waiting for the last moment because they only have the one draft pick. But if it doesn't happen, man, that's what I'm a different king. Noah says Shea is in front of Luka for MVP, and I understand that because Shea has been playing awesome this season, but he has his team healthy the whole season, not having to carry his team like Luka. Just watch out. I'm saying. But just watch out. A lot of them teams not like looking dominant right now. The Mavs got to start winning, bro.
The thing too, Noah, is the people who are voting don't watch us like that to understand that. It's like, well, damn, he's been carrying his team without Kyrie for half the season or whatever. And, most of his roster being out. They don't look at it like that. Like I said, they look at narratives. It's like they look at cliff notes. That's what they look at. And then whoever else whose story's been put out there more, right? Whose narrative has been put out there more in the national media. That's kind of stuff they look at. But like you said, what you're saying is making sense. Okay, see, damn near been healthy pretty much. I don't know if anybody made on that team was out. We know we had dudes out. But
has any what the hell I was gonna say? You made me forgot that quick, bro.
My bad.
No, you good. You were going OKC, the Mavs. I don't know. I'll get back to it.
Hey, Kyle, also Joker did too.
What, in front of Luka?
Well, nah, he said Russ got an MVP at the 6th seed. Joker did too.
Oh yeah, and both of them.
And
did.
supposedly he had people that was out and injured. He had no help.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Can Luka use that narrative too? Because he technically has that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
And his numbers are all stupid this year.
And Luka's numbers is way more stupider than Jokic's.
Yeah. Oh,
remember they used analytics for his.
I remember Embiid. That game against the Sixers coming up is on national TV.
Oh, I'm not even sure.
I hope it is. Because that's a big game. You talk about MVP and all that stuff, and Joe Embiid. I'm telling you, that's getting towards the end of the season. That's this Bucks game. It's a big game. The Sixers game. Like if we ran off a little run right here, this would be a big run for the Mavericks to win right here.
You're asking the wrong questions. The question you'd be asking is Kyrie coming back.
I mean, Kyrie honorary street clothes university member right now. It is what it is.
You said KP?
Hey man, I mean, I believe more in him when he on the court than KP, but still, he wearing them street clothes. That Kobe shirt was tough today though, the Kobe puppet, but it's still street clothes. Thomas said, seeing J Kid botch that timeout has to make Mark look down the court and realize he botched his coaching decision. Mosley just coaches circles around him. Even the broadcast team mentioned it.
Yeah, that was my coach. I don't know about nobody else.
That's still my coach. Matt said, let's be honest, Luka is literally saving Jason Kidd's job as being a head coach in the NBA. He is that bad. Look what happened to Kidd in Milwaukee. Giannis got him fired. Agree that Kidd is butt.
No, Giannis didn't get him fired. Giannis wanted to keep him. But you know what they did? They told Giannis, no, this is best for our team, which is what I said a couple shows ago. I know everybody talk about Kyrie and Luka love him. The team needs to step in and say, no, listen, man, this is not, we need to go in a different direction. And that's what Milwaukee did. And guess what? Milwaukee benefited from it after he left.
They won a championship.
That's what they need to do. But yeah, let me click on this. Kicks and fit with the $9.99. Don't know. Everyone needs more patience. The real test is the summer move when Nico has the most assets available since he got hired. Also, how much for that hat, Relle? Let's see, $250, man. You can get it for $250.
He gonna send a super chat for $250 too.
I said about $350. R.I.P.
He said, "What about me?" All right, man.
About $350. R.I.P. to Isaac Hayes.
Yeah. Damn, Isaac Hayes. It's been a while now.
Yeah, man. Bernie passed around the same time.
Yeah, Precision says Jason Kidd not calling that timeout when THJ got trapped should be a fireable offense. That stuff is unbelievable. He is a terrible coach. Did exactly what he told us he does. Just watch. It's just
he literally just watched. He wasn't lying to y'all. He said he watched. Why I didn't believe him?
Noah says ever since that NBA TNT interview, Luka has been the great Luka that we've been wanting to see. Having fun on the court, trash talking, not arguing to the refs and hustling on defense. Hey Noah, what I tell you? I mean, never mind. They were yelling at Met on Twitter because she was talking about it, you know. But shout out to Met. Gina Kim says she's a Glow Yacht member now as well. She says, "Hey fellas, what a game!" Hey Gina Kim,
showing up, man.
I'm happy about this win, but I also have some complaints. Like why didn't Kidd call a timeout? Tim getting doubled and he just watching. Yeah,
he told you he be watching. Like he told y'all this. This is nothing new. Y'all know.
Man said, did you guys see Jason Kidd hands in the pocket right before Tim Hardaway traveled to almost sell a game? What was he thinking? This is the type of stuff that cannot happen. Stop watching, Kidd. Yeah.
Hey, that dude hands do not move them pockets, boy.
They do not. Gina Kim said game ball to the real league MVP. Luka had an off start, but completely locked in the second half. I'm proud of him. Honorable mention, Hardy Party. Kept us in the game in the first half. Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
Thomas says Rashawn Holmes is greater than Maxey. I mean, that's obvious, except for the Jason Kidd. He said, I know they play favorites and don't give him run because if he goes out there and balls, everyone would be like, what the F? He has been on the bench for. Two-pot committed now. Yes, they are.
They'd rather see this man trash up the joint than actually let Rashawn Holmes play. This is crazy, bro.
Ridiculous. Hold on. Precision says Josh Green, Dwight Powell, and Maxey need to be packaged up with Kidd. All four of them are terrible. Yeesh.
Hey, y'all see that? They do that Chevy under the hood thing during the game.
Mm-hmm.
So they had Maxey this time. You see who the best friends were?
It said Dwight and Josh, didn't it?
Yep.
Matt says, best Mavs
man.
show on the planet. I respect you guys keeping faith in the team, doing the ups and downs. Mavericks will eventually get healthy and make a deep run this year. Keep up the grind. Appreciate you, Matt.
Yeah, I guess, bro.
One game at a time, man.
Yeah, it's just one game at a time, man. I can't say if they are, they ain't. I hope they do, of course, but you know.
TGK, y'all know he's a Glow Yard member. He's also the host of the official Mavs pregame show.
And the biggest Biggie Smalls fan of all time.
Absolutely. He says, great win and all, but we need Kyrie, Exum, and DJJ back ASAP.
So is Exum coming back?
I mean, what are you out for? It's just his knee this time, right?
I thought y'all said he was only going to be out because of the back-to-back. I didn't know he was out today.
Oh, that's right. He was out today. Excuse me.
How you forget Exum in there, bro? Come on, man. Be disrespectful.
These guys becoming street clothes, man.
Man, bro.
I ain't gonna lie to you. It's rough, man. Looking real Cleveland Cavaliers. Noah said the NBA is investigating Joel Embiid and the 76ers. Mike Malone said himself they should do that. And they are Joker plays in Philly, but you won't play in Denver since 2019. Yeah. Mike Malone think he Phil Jackson now. He be all over the place.
Boy, that's what a ring.
I guess what a ring does, right?
That's what a ring does, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, just K did the same thing.
Mike Malone, I know, right? Mike Malone be calling everything out now.
You think he think you got an assistant coach ring? He think he up there now.
Things, right? Yeah. Like, oh, man. Frank Vogel don't even act like that.
Yeah.
Gina Kim says also shout out Timmy. Where Johnny TV at? Don't think this means Tim is good. I told TGK in the pregame this was his audition, and I was right. Almost choked the game a few times with turnovers and that travel. Yes.
Yeah, that last 2 minutes for Tim is brutal, man.
Yeah.
It's like the third game in a row. It's like, Tim, you gotta. That's why I said I don't want him touching the ball no more, man. Do not put those type of decisions in Tim's hands, man. Please.
Noah said it sucked to see our coach that we wanted on the Magic sideline. I feel like Luka has a better relationship with him Mosley. I'm sorry, than Kidd. Maybe that was his boy though. When Rick was here. TGK says Wendell apologized loudly on Twitter. That's dope. Yeah, I reposted.
I know he didn't do it on purpose. I just want the foul call though. That's what I wanted.
I didn't think it was going to be a 2. I was telling them, they were like, "Hope it's a 2. Hope it's a 2." I'm like, he was.
I didn't think it was a 2. You can see his face.
He just swung and touched him. Excuse me, as he was reaching for the ball or whatever. So he was good, but I think he broke his nose though.
You think so? Is that what that was? Because he was right here.
Yeah, it's cracked
right there. Yeah.
I think he broke it. He got to wear a mask probably. That's usually what happens when you break it. Yeah, Lively out here getting wrecked his first year, right? That's all right. He still did the alley-oop after it was over and all. Like Lively, that's my guy, man.
Boy, he a baby still.
Yeah, man. He go in that weight room, gain about.
That's really what I can't wait for. His summer, man. I want to see what this summer gonna look like.
Woo, Lively might be a monster. Gina Kim said, by the way, Luka becomes the first player in league history with multiple career games of 45 points and 15 assists. I love when Luka gets hated on and he responds with making history. Keep it up, media. Damn it, for real?
Damn, I really wish you got that.
He only first player to do that. Nobody else has had multiple games of 45 and 15. He just done it with ease. For real?
Are you surprised?
Damn, no, James Harden didn't do that.
Who was that?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Frank says he's a Glow Yard member. He says it's annoying to see when players do tries. And especially do threes, I'm guessing, and especially our head coach actually coach. Oh, okay, do try, and especially our head coach actually coach. Mavs should definitely have a better record than this. Hey, Frank.
I want to go down that road. Frank, we here all night. You already know how we feel.
He only watching the game like us. Matt says the White Powell, new Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Powell will be the best player in the league. He can shoot, rebound, play defense, get a ton of minutes from Jason Kidd. He can't even get a ton of minutes no more, Matt. What
did he do? Like, he was balling, bro, and then also they just completely took his minutes away. They took his minutes away and then put your boy in after looking like boo-boo water out there, bro. And it's like, I'm confused. Like, what is he doing that's making you think, like, you know what? We got this, pal. Don't worry about it. Max, get your...
What just happened? Like you bro, he would always play
Larry Bird out here, bro. Get him out here. Get him in here.
But he would always play Powell, bro. Like, we all looking at Powell now and said Powell is playing incredible.
Let me ask you a question. Who's better?
Dwight
Maxi Kleber or prime Kevin McHale?
Oh, Maxi Kleber.
No, exactly.
You better talk to Skin. What you mean? You see that apology?
You know who you are.
Who you are. You know exactly who you are. I'm like, yep, I know who you are. Gina Kim said, I knew once Holmes made a mistake, he'd be taken out. He gets an offensive foul and immediately goes out and doesn't come back in. He's for sure the new C. Wood. I appreciate him, though. Great buckets. Yeah.
Yep.
You
He
know
is
who you
officially
are.
C. Woods Jr.
You know who he is. Daniel says a tough, gritty win today for the Mavericks, but I still think that we need to make a trade because we can't seem to make any stops on defense. Yeah. Precision says Jonathan Isaac is a dog. Yeah, man. He had 2 points, I think, Relle, and 1 foul in 8 minutes and was like a plus 15.
You said Larry?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
Gotcha.
Where's Larry?
I don't know where Larry been. Larry, where you at, man?
Noah says, Relle, that Batman shirt reminded me of the new Flash movie. I watched it this weekend, and at the end of the movie ruined my day when I saw George Clooney and said the worst Batman.
Man, supposedly, man, that was a last minute add in. It was gonna be
man.
No. It was gonna be Michael Keaton because Michael Keaton was supposed to be the Batman going forward. That's who it was supposed to be, but I think they switched it up or whatever. Because of the reshoots and because of the strikes and everything, the movies got switched around because Aquaman's supposed to come out first and then Flash supposed to come out. So they just switched up some things at the end. But yeah,
it should have been Bale. But I told you about
it won't Bale, but you know what Bale is.
Bale not. I told you. Bale said he's not returning. He literally said he will never return unless Nolan's attached to it.
Yeah.
But back to the Flash, though. I think I told you already. Like I thought the Flash was a good movie. It just was ugly.
No, yeah, I agree.
So it looked like it was all in front of a green screen. But as far as the story and all that,
it looked like somebody made on a little graphics on their phone.
Yeah, but as far as the story and all that, it was awesome. It was an incredible story and all that. Like the whole Flashpoint, it was awesome. Thomas says Lively for the past few games has looked like he may have hit a rookie wall, but still gives you production. Proud of how he works through it and has a short memory. He is Tyson Chandler 2.0 plus. Yeah, Lively gonna be better than Tyson Chandler. That's in my opinion. I think he is.
Hey, he better at 19 than what Tyson Chandler was.
Absolutely, he's closer to what Tyson Chandler was at his peak already.
Yep.
Berg says, "How about this maxi minutes? 22 minutes, 1-1-1. This is why you pay him $11 million a year. We lose this game without him. I don't care what anybody says." You're right, Bergs. He was being sarcastic. I know he was. Gina Kim said, "Maxi playing more minutes was sad to watch. He's definitely cooked. Kid is playing an old man with a bad toe over Holmes, Omax, and other young guys who are healthy and athletic." Yes. Frank says, "I wonder what Johnny Bayless has to say about THJ and Hardy scoring 36 and 20 points with Luka." LOL.
Great question, Frank.
He gonna forget about that he talked about that part, Frank. He gonna talk about Tim Hardaway Jr. getting a 36.
He gonna say he never said that.
Yeah, but he never gonna talk about the Hardy part or playing with Luka. That they can't do that.
That's what he told us. He said he can't play like that with Luka, as if like he never done that before with Luka ever in his career before we got Kyrie. But hey, here's what it
because Tim and Luka can't get 80 points together, even though they did. Ooh, I see you.
Oh man, we still don't know where that's from.
Andre, you gotta tell us what it is.
Andre, tell us where you from, man. How much, what that is, because we still don't know. But he donates 50. We still don't know what that is though. Everybody loves Kid. They can take him out and love him after the game. Fire Kid. Hey, I'm with you, man. I'm
about to find out what it is. Because, bro, you didn't find out what it is.
Yeah, you go ahead, bro. I'll look it up.
Hold on. All right.
Oh, you found it already. You found it?
It is a Czech Koruna. I think that's how it Koruna. Koruna. And Czech, like Czech Republic. So CZ is for Czech, and then Koruna is the K.
So is that dollars or
it's their equivalent.
Oh.
It's not this. It's obviously a difference in like anything else, but it's their money, their currency. Let's see, Maxi, Frank. Pascal says, "Do y'all agree with the foul? Up 3 with 10 seconds left instead of letting them attempt to tie. If they don't, game over. If they do timeout and advance the ball, y'all thoughts?" I thought it was foul. I thought the foul game was okay. I thought it was a good decision by Jason Kidd, actually. We just had to make the free throws, which we did.
So $1 equals 22.95 Czech Korunas.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Andre. My bad. We were just trying to wonder what that is, so I can actually say exactly what it is. The first thing I'm gonna say is $50. I know it's not dollars, so yeah.
Noah says, I don't know whose handles are. I guess worse, Josh Green or Grant. Grant gets stripped every game, but Josh Green always loses out of bounds every game, so it's 50-50, which I think is Grant with the worst. I told y'all, Grant Williams gets stripped every game.
Got breaking news.
What just happened?
Rondo got arrested on a
Don't
misdemeanor charge of unlawful possession of a firearm, drugs, and paraphernalia, and marijuana.
I mean,
marijuana.
What is Rondo?
I have no idea, man.
He fine. He'll get out.
He was an assistant coach somewhere.
I don't know. That ain't that serious. It's just dumb. Daniel says, I will say this about Hardy. He stepped up today off the bench, and we needed every point he makes. I hope that we keep him, but I feel like he's going to be traded for a bigger piece. Maybe. Gina Kim says, I said it before, kid ain't the coach. The players are. They got themselves back in the game. They chose whether to start and play if they want to, and they sub themselves in and out the game. Yeah, TGK. I got you.
TGK, wow.
Matt says, ex-NBA. There you go. Same thing. I guess I should read it. You typed it. Matt says, ex-NBA guard Rajon Rondo arrested on gun drug charges in Indiana, ESPN. January 29th, 2024 at 11:42 p.m. Eastern. What happened to this man? You guys remember when Rondo quit on the Mavs and left? Career over. I mean, his career already is over, so it ain't like he's right. He out the league, right? Rondo retired. Am I tripping?
Yeah, he retired.
Oh, yeah, so
I was saying, I thought he was on somebody's coaching staff or something. I thought he was
on the team coaching. I think he might be in like doing AAU or something like that.
Is that what it was? I think I saw him on something.
I don't think he's like at a major level or nothing. That's what I'm saying. He got misdemeanor charge. He'll be fine. It's just stupid. Especially, and I mean, he had the gun charge. He had the gun on him, which was his gun. I'm guessing because it's a misdemeanor, so it was probably a legal gun. But him having the paraphernalia on him with the gun is what made it an issue. So they gave him a misdemeanor. It's not a felony, so he'll be fine. Just stupid stuff. Frank says another thing with mid is you notice how Luka was trash at the beginning, and they let Hardy basically run the offense and was very good. Do that. You got guys that can do stuff when Luka's off. Yeah, and Luka was proud, so he kept giving the ball to Hardy. He was trying to rest. You can tell. It's like, thank you. Somebody helps. Pascal says, don't forget Hardy set a good portion when TCJ reared his head. Tim went off later to redeem himself, but Hardy was sitting with a hot hand. But we got the W, so we can't criticize. True, Pascal. True. Noah says Maxey even looks scared to rebound now. Yep, and Kid was wanting us or to keep in his hands warm in his pockets on that THJ incident. And when Luka yelled at Kid, that's a good sign. Yeah, Luka and Jason Kidd. Tim Hardaway Jr. yelled at him. What up, Dre?
What up, Dre?
He said #fire Kid.
Hey, we sitting in New York, man. What you talking about?
Yeah, I can have him, man. I don't want Tibbs though, man.
No, I don't want Tibbs.
Thomas says this Kyrie sideline cheerleader role is way too familiar. KP all over again feels like I think best 65 games is already cooked. Best ability is availability unless your name ends with Lieber. But yeah, he's done. He can't even get he can't get any awards or anything. He's done.
Yeah, that and I think those incentives too are done too that he could have got.
Yeah, for this year, the extra stuff. So we have to try again next year. If it first shit up. And that's why I get who said it earlier. Somebody said the big plan, I think it was Matt. The big plan is for next year or whatever to make the move this summer with Nico or whatever. That's my issue. Kyrie already just missed more games. He's eligible for stuff and all this year. He missed a bunch of games. He can't even play 65. You think it's gonna get better with time? That's my thing. Like, why do we get Kyrie if we keep waiting for like years? What was the point of getting Kyrie Irving? I don't know. Pascal says Maxey looked like he couldn't jump, or maybe worse, afraid to jump. He afraid to get injured. You can tell when the guy afraid.
How you see that, Pascal? But your intelligent coach don't see that.
Gina Kim said Hardy is not a bad player like other fans say. He just needed his minutes and time to get back into rhythm. My baby was playmaking, passing, and all. I'm so happy for him. Yeah, he was playmaking. Yeah, that was an awesome first half. He was incredible. Fact said Grant and Maxey are you know what? Can we please play Omax? I hope.
Keep calling that man up. He don't play him. That makes absolutely no
That
sense.
makes just leave him in the G League then.
Thank you. Leave him in the G League.
Leave him in the G League. Precision says Mav roster is dead meat. Our front court is beyond embarrassing, just like our sorry big-headed, blind-head coach pocket watching kid. Noah says Maxey is looking like Dirk in the final years. No, he not.
No, don't you do that. No, you being mad disrespectful.
Could have never put Maxey and Dirk in the same sentence in row. When you reminded me that we have Maxey for 2 more years. Yeah. No.
Hey, I'm just trying to get y'all prepared, bro. 2 more years, 11 each.
I say 5 more years. They're gonna extend them again. Gina said, "Yeah, I saw fans on Twitter upset saying why isn't Lively doing anything when Luka is out? Like, what more could he do?" And blame Hardy for giving lobs to Holmes. I saw Lively catching passes and off him. What's the name? Hardy.
Hardy, too, yeah.
I mean, that's why I said I don't understand what people are talking about. But
wait,
yeah,
don't
you. It's just foolish. Don't do it, bro. Don't go down the rabbit hole. Berg says, "Is there another team in the league with as many bad contracts as ours?" Maybe.
Probably is.
But we got
like Atlanta got some bad contracts too.
Daniel says Kyrie has to play on Wednesday against the T-Wolves. I'm sick and tired of him sitting when Luka is getting gassed up there with 40+ minutes. Kyrie is a top 15 player and he needs to act like it. Availability. What is it? The best ability is availability. You can't be a top player. That's always been my issue. Like, I'm like, you can't be the top player when you're not available. And the issue with Kyrie always that's the issue with his size. That's why I never meant to be evil to Kyrie. I'm not trying to bash the Kyrie stands and all when I say that. I'm just keeping it real. You can't rely on a guy that size to be the guy on your team because he's so small. Kyrie goes out there and gets beat up all the time. Gina Kim said it said that we have players like Maxey and Green who are hesitant and afraid to shoot the ball. Where's your confidence? Ask your coach.
Yes.
Frank said first half did seem like Mavs were losing just by getting beat for rebounds and leaving perimeter wide open. Yep.
Yeah, the defense got a whole lot better in the second half, Frank. A whole lot better.
Dave says, love seeing Hardy and THJ up their trade value tonight, LOL, and Green completely destroying his. Laughing my butt off.
Yeah.
Ramble says, I only saw the highlights. What adjustments did we make to get out of the hole? We locked it. We started actually trying on defense. Luka really led the charge on defense, and things just came together.
They dropped back 2 in the zone, Ramble, and closed out on the corner 3-pointers. Closed all that off. Yep. That's what got us back in the game. We started as soon as they settled for a lot of those long jumpers because we went back in the zone. That opened up the transition game for us. We started scoring quicker and faster in transition because our zone affected their outside shooting. So,
yep. Noah says after that Mark Cuban comment, it looks like we ain't going to do nothing at the trade deadline. So we are going to be seeing Grant and Josh Green and THJ and Maxey for a whole, and THJ stands chill. Hey, bro, another thing, right? If y'all feeling that way, then we said, I should say, then Nico not the GM, right? If Mark Cuban, you saying just told you that we're not going to do anything, then that means Nico not the GM.
Why is a minority owner making these decisions? It's not your money we spending, right?
Man,
okay, I'm just asking. I don't know nothing, King. I'm only asking. I don't know.
Gina Kim says, kid is so lucky he has a player like Luka. This man did not outcoach Mosley. He was carried by his players who turned the switch on in the second half. Proud Vet says Kyrie was acquired to be Luka stand-in. That means winning games if Luka is out. Luka has damn near a 40 usage. Beating non-playoff teams without Kyrie should be normal. No, not with this team, Proud. It shouldn't be normal. The thing is, that was the issue before why we got Kyrie, Proud. Kyrie wasn't here to be Luka's stand-in. Kyrie was acquired to be Luka's teammate. Yeah, his partner where you can go out there. The issue, Luka was having a usage rate before that everybody complained about. We were trying to get Luka's usage rate down by having a partner.
Exactly.
Luka was already out there doing this, putting up 60, 21, and 10 and barely winning the game before without Kyrie. Like, that was the issue. So we need Kyrie. Noah says it seems like Mark Cuban wants to build a team around Luka like he did around Dirk, and that's why Dirk can barely walk anymore, and we only had 1 championship.
Hey, man, no, I've been saying that, man.
Gina Kim said, I hope reporters like Tim ask those tough questions. Need kid to be pressed by someone at least. Ray, he's a Glow Yard member. He said it should change the Friday show name to Johnny B versus All Show. Oh man, Johnny B ain't show up yet.
Nah, he ain't here.
Frank says THJ deserves nothing today. No hate or praise. Offensively, he was good today, but defensively, he was trash. I mean,
that's always
what you got to get. Lies says, "What's up?" He's a Glow Yard member as well. He says, "What's up, brothers? What up, Lies?
What up, Lies?
Close game, but a fun one. I'm actually starting to feel disturbed by those 40-plus minute games. Last year, Luka broke down end of January. This is not good at all. Ominous feeling. Yes,
I agree, man."
Gina Kim said, I really hope Kai is back Wednesday. We can't beat the Wolves without Kai. We need him to be available for a dub. I feel you.
You know what, man? I'm not guaranteeing nothing, but the Wolves ain't been looking too great lately. They've been looking very beatable.
They're vulnerable.
Yeah.
The top of the West is looking vulnerable right now.
Yeah.
But we can't win. Div says, give me credit, King and Relle. I kept saying how we should go get Jonathan Isaac on the cheap before he came back this year, but nope, our organization wants to keep Cleveland and Powell. Laughing my butt off.
No, you're right. You did, Div.
You did. But like I said, I didn't think they was gonna give him up, and they still haven't. Precision says, shout out D Live, huge double. Yeah. But yes, Div. I'm sorry. I wanted you to think I wasn't giving you a shout out. Noah says this was a great game for THJ because his value is back up again. Let's go. And when will Mo Wagner stop poking the bear? I said on playback, if there's one guy I can see Luka actually like throwing hands with, if it may actually happen, it may be Mo Wagner.
It's probably Luka to hit him with again with that. Who are you?
Yeah, Luka might fight Mo Wagner. That may be the guy he fights. Excuse me. Gina Kim says Luka won't win anything if they keep choking games. This team has to back him up. Health isn't a problem, of course, but us turning on the switch second half showed we can win. It's on their effort. Yes. Pascal says, saw Gina Kim call Remy tonight. Had me laughing, typo or not. I don't know. It's now Timmy. Timmy, Hemi, Remy, Bombs Away Hardaway Jr. Man, Remy.
You said Reckley Hardaway?
Oh, man. Daniel said if the Mavericks really want Kuzma and Gafford, then it needs to happen within the next week because the trade deadline is around the corner and we cannot sit on our hands and do nothing. Nah, Daniel. So as I said earlier, if you only got certain assets and all, you got to wait until they're going to take your assets. So we got to see. I think Washington is seeing if they can get something else from somebody else.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if they can get more.
Yep. Gina says, I hope Maxey is out Wednesday with that fake toe of his. Force kid to play homes because Maxey would be a statue on D. Pause and a wuss on offense. Noah says Maxey had a great game for his cardio today, and I know Grant was going to have an off game today. I made a prediction he would have 0, and I almost got it right. That's sad. Live says, what up, Live? He says, what about taking a risk for Isaac? The defense looks scary. I mean, you could take a risk for him, but I don't know if Orlando.
I don't think they're giving him up now, man.
Yeah. I do that in 8 minutes, bro. Gina Kim said, and Philly fans had the nerve to get on Joker, the Nuggets fans, because we calling him out. They were so confident he would play, then say we are the worst fans, but they man's ducking smoke. Yeah. Noah says that made me mad about Stephen A. Smith saying Luka had 70 against the Hawks and he praised Joel Embiid's 70-point game against the bottom 5 defense in the league versus the Spurs. Like ESPN be tripping. Yeah, they do.
That's crazy, bro.
Gina Kim said, does that mean Embiid won't be eligible for All NBA first team either or any other awards or just MVP? It's all of them.
All of them. All of them. That's part of the new rules. You can't miss no more than 60. You got to play at least 65 games.
Bro, look at this. Lies says, actually, Luka averages now. So now his average went up to 34.7, 8.6 rebounds, and 9.6 assists. That's actually effing crazy when you think about it. That's what I've been saying, Lies. That's, bro, you've never seen. It's so easy. He's 24, and this is becoming like numb. That shouldn't be numb. Any other year, any other player, if they give you that, they MVP for sure.
And the crazy part about it, you get better than that.
Oh, yeah, he's going to be better than that. I can't even put you think Luka might get close to averaging 40?
Yeah, he keep putting up 73 points and 60 and all that. Yeah, he probably would.
Live says, I don't care about Tim's good games. Is he shows stupidity while doing so? How can anyone with a brain rely on him trade this man ASAP?
His value is high again.
Hey,
I think.
Don't nobody want him. Professor, we thought his value was high before. Professor Funk said, I'm going to have to be the hater, but Luka definitely didn't start well. First quarter was slouching and complaining. He saw that man Hardy playing like the future of the franchise and woke up. Yeah, Professor, that's what we said.
Yeah, we said that.
He picked up himself late on. He was at the beginning was looking rough, and then
he turned it on.
Yeah, said, all right, I'm with you. I think he was tired. He was tired of just carrying guys around, but when he saw Hardy came to the party to help him, he said, all right, well, come on. You go help me out a little bit and let me get myself together. And he did. That's what the team should do. That's team. Coy says, we aren't trading, but we may not. It's up in the air. Or we are trading, but we may not. It's up in the air. Yeah, Coy, I hope so. Noah says the MVP voters ain't going to look at the situation. They're going to look at the record. Even if Luka brings the team to the 6th seed, they're going to say it's the 6th seed, not good enough. They probably will.
But Joker got it a couple years ago in the 6th seed. In the same situation.
And technically, I think Luka's numbers were better than Joker's that year.
It's not even technically. It is. It's not even a question.
Especially with the scoring and all included.
All that, bro. Yes.
Dumb. Matthew says, I know this sounds crazy, but I would trade Kyrie to LA, send Anthony Davis to Dallas. Why not? I don't think they're doing that trade though, Matt.
Yeah, they would want Kyrie with those two.
Yeah, they want to make a big three. Gina Kim said, like I said, I like Embiid, but I don't respect his game. That man stat padded to 30 when they were losing to the Pacers and then sat out. Like that's the media's MVP fake. Hey, I just hope Luka can play him when we play each other. I hope he does play, and I hope Luka and us can beat him. Frank says, personally, PJ is a good, cheap target. Locked On said last year, PJ and their center had a defensive duo of 109, and offensively is what you want next to Luka. Yeah, I'll take PJ Washington. Any of those guys they're talking about right now, man, at this point, I just get somebody over here.
Just get somebody that can help. I keep telling y'all, man, get somebody next to Lively to help him out, man.
Get somebody, please. Daniel says, if the move is PJ Washington and Nick Richards to the Mavs, I'm all for it since it fits the timeline with Luka and Kyrie. But I still think we get Kuzma and Gafford somehow. Oh, man, Daniel, I hope. Or Denny, one of the two. Gina Kim said, like I heard Clark/OSN say, they basing it off of team record. SGA got OKC to back him up. He's not carrying anyone. My boy J-Dub been cooking too, so he has help. Luka doesn't have that.
OKC got a squad.
Yeah. Alex says, can the Mavs have an actual winning streak? Feels like we haven't seen a streak in a month. That's what I said.
We're taking one game at a time, Alex. One game at a time. We don't know.
Noah says, if Kyrie never said he was missing time, then I wouldn't be so mad. But he has missed games. Like, why say you're not going to miss games, but you are? Maybe it's Kid. I'm starting to think it is Kid, too. I'm thinking Kid trying to let him get healthy again, but hopefully won't have bad luck again after he gets healthy. I think they're trying to set him and let him get healthy again instead of playing because it was on his shooting hand, I think, bro. Live.
I ain't know what hand it was, but
I think it was his right hand, the shooting hand. Live said, let's get some likes for our guys, folks. Yes, please.
Yeah,
please.
Appreciate it, lad. Appreciate it.
Pat said, Relle, my boy, jacked up that price for the hat. Real quick, did he, Pat?
It's inflation.
Yesterday's price is not today's price. Matt said, with his second assist tonight, Luka, 24 years, 335 days, becomes the second youngest player in NBA history to record 10K points, 3K rebounds, and 3K assists in their career.
You said Kyrie. I'm sorry. That's
a shot. Why did you do that, man?
I'm sorry, bro.
That was wrong. He caught us right when he said it. Like,
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said it, man.
Frank said mid doing his best ham and Pockets impression. Yes. We love you, Kai. Get healthy, man. Please. I want to shut people up, Kyrie. Gina Kim said, I agree that THJ shouldn't have had the ball, but I would have risked giving it to Luka than have Tim get it. But shout out to Magic. That was smart. Double anyone, not just the best player, Mosley. Yeah. I mean, it was smart. You don't trust Tim Hardaway Jr. to be able to dribble out of situations, so just put another guy on him. See what he did. Don't follow him. Just see what he did. Proud Vet said, street clothes. Luka's only played 70 games once in his career, and he hasn't had any serious injuries. Missing the playoffs after the Western Conference Finals is devastating to Luka's future MVP prospects. Man, Proud. I'm sorry, man. Kyrie street clothes, though. He's ineligible for an award that just had a basis put on it. Luka 70 games was okay the past few games. There's been low management. Jason Kidd sits him out back-to-backs and all that stuff. But now he has to play 65 games or whatever. I know Luka probably going to play 65 games at least.
You defending Kyrie not playing games?
Proud loves Kyrie.
I mean, hey, I like Kyrie too, but you got to call it like it is, bro. Like, come on, man. Hey, he played one game this season. No, he's not street clothes. He played one game. What are you talking about? Like, come on, man.
Noah says, send the Three Stooges out of here. Josh Green, Dwight Powell, Maxi Kleber, the three besties. They would be a great duo in the YMCA league. Yeah, they dominate there. Al says, what will it take to make J Kidd accountable for no calls and bad calls? King, I loved Kyrie's shirt too because those puppets were dope back in the day. Yeah. Back with the LeBron.
The Kyrie, Kyrie LeBron. I mean, I said Kyrie. LeBron, Kobe puppets.
Yeah.
Have you seen my rings?
You know, Dwight Howard and Dirk Nowitzki stopped us from seeing Kobe and LeBron playing each other. Yep.
Actually, it was actually Dwight Howard. They played the Lakers that year. Everybody predicted it was going to be Cleveland instead of Orlando.
I just said Dwight Howard and Dirk Nowitzki.
Oh, how was it? How was it Dirk though?
The year
in Miami. Was that the next year?
That was, I think it was the first year in Miami, right? No. It was 2 years later.
2 years later, okay.
LeBron lost to Boston and got and left. Yeah. Then the year after that he played, but Dirk beat Kobe and them when he was going for their three-peat or whatever. It would have been Kobe versus LeBron like that as well. Matt said, J Kidd, I think I have to participate and play defense with them, I guess. Whatever it takes, I'm in. If I have to jump around the sideline and help everybody, that's what a coach has to do. He was doing that on the sideline the other day. I'm not going to lie. That old Jason Kidd like he was on the Phoenix series. He was running up and down doing that.
Whatever it takes, huh, Jason?
Gina Kim said, like I told TGK, I'll give myself some delusion and say this is a sacrifice for us to be healthy in the playoffs or play in. Then we'll get Kai available to play and rise for us. Man, Proud, I'm sorry, man. Proud made me mad with that last one. How many games Luka missed this year?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Like, how far are we in the season now?
Well, I think Luka missed like 5, didn't he?
Did he miss 5? He missed that many?
I mean, I'm gonna look it up while you talking, bro.
All right. Proud Vet also says Cleveland balling with injuries everywhere. Carlisle and Brunson succeeding is also not a good look for Luka. Damn, you're turning on Luka because why are you turning on Luka? Because Kyrie hurt, man. What's going on, Proud? That's ugly.
Hold on, what?
You can't stand that, do that. We can't do that, man. Because Kyrie hurt now, we turning on Luka.
Hold on. You turn on the guy that's playing compared to the guy who's not playing. Carlisle and Brunson succeeding is also not looking good for Luka. Are you serious right now? Do I got to go back to the Brunson's history again? Something I don't want to do. I did this before. I don't want to do it again, bro. Let's not act like Brunson's been doing this his whole career. Let's not act like this. Come on, man. That team is way better than ours. And they just added somebody, one of the best perimeter defenders in the league, if not the best. Are you serious? We got Grant Williams at the 4. And you wouldn't compare what Brunson is doing in New York to what Luka is doing right now with this team.
And Proud, you didn't just see Luka drop 73 the other day?
And win by 5? Come on, bro. What are we doing, man?
Gina Kim says,
we said a man who's constantly in street clothes for his career is in street clothes right now for us. Is that what we doing, Proud?
What I mean, like,
what did we say was wrong? Has he been in street clothes most of the year? Okay, then what are we talking about?
Is that not something people talked about before the year? Was Kyrie probably gonna miss games?
Yes.
It was already known.
And what is he doing?
He missing games. It's an incentive. That Kyrie got an incentive in his contract about not missing games.
Exactly.
The same way like Zion got an incentive in his contract about.
Does Luka have incentives in his contract for missing games? No. That's why we saying this, bro. Come on, bro. Don't be one of them people, man. Gotta call it like it is, bro. Don't get mad because we said a man in street clothes who stay in street clothes.
Oh man, Gina Kim said
he played 10 games this year.
Mass Lively.
He played 50. What are you talking about? Like, what are you doing?
Mass Lively might go dummy, add a sleeve, and we'll see a glimpse of his prime. You need to go bald too.
And he gotta grow a beard.
Yeah. Noah says, I'm with you, Ro. I was like, I hope it's flagrant. I said, thanks, Wendell. Maybe Wendell should have the game ball. That was a big.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna be at least a flagrant one.
Yeah,
I know he do it on purpose, but I was like, man, at least get the flagrant. That's all I want. Like you say you sorry after the game or something. I just want that flagrant, bro.
Al says I need to trademark pocket hands.
Yeah, you should have, because guess what? They're saying it over there on Lakers Fast Break.
Hey man, people will take stuff real quick. You see how on what is it called on Bally and all down. They starting to say Luka. Alex says Luka's minutes lately have been crazy. Going to need him to tough it out for this rough stretch. Also, not gonna lie, I'm going to be sad when THJ gets traded in 7 days.
Oh man.
Frank says, I wonder what Johnny Bayless has to say about same.
Oh, yeah, seen it. Did it double or something?
I think it is doubling. Noah says it seems like Jason Kidd don't like bigs that play good. When he says Dwight Powell plays good, J Kidd is like, I got a situation to fix. That Maxey sub in for Powell. Yeah, man, it don't make sense. It does not make sense.
No, it's because we got too many bigs. No, you remember he was saying that? We got too many bigs. That's why.
Big J, he's a glow yard member. What up, Big J? He says, I would love for them to get another big like Drummond or Jared Allen. We need those rebounds and a second presence in the paint.
We do need another big. Or at least a forward that can help out Lively, man.
Yes. Dad says Kyrie's starting to feel like street clothes, getting mad, annoying, always injured. And yeah, and plus, Proud, this is what we were already used to this situation, saying it with Kristaps Porzingis.
Exactly.
So, like, it ain't.
That's why the name street clothes is coming up.
Yeah, it's not like we've called somebody. We ever had street clothes with Kristaps Porzingis before. So it's not like a new name we're making for Kyrie. We saying he's sitting in that street clothes position. We have Kristaps Porzingis in. GD said, just want to say I'm close to limit on patience with Kai. I understand contact injuries are unfortunate, but this dude is absolutely made of glass, and both Luka and the team suffer because of it. Alex says John Isaac shouldn't be able to move the way he does. Dude is almost Lively size and moves like a guard on defense with rim protection. Yes.
Man, shout out to my cousin Will, man. That's like his dude. He's from Will is a huge like Florida State fan. He been a Florida State fan since we were kids. That school he kind of wanted to go to growing up. And he was the one kind of telling me about Lively. I mean, not Lively. What's the boy name?
Jonathan Isaac.
Thank you, Jonathan Isaacs. He's one. He wanted to draft him when we came out.
Shout out to Will too. Gina Kim said, by the way, this Luka 45-point game doesn't count. There was no defense played on him. Just an easy layup, which proved media right. Luka would never drop over 40 plus on elite defenses. Magic is just trash on defense. Did they watch the playoffs?
You're right.
They must not have watched the playoffs either, bro.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Miss King, she's a Glow Yard member. She says, do you think THJ is still in the running for six man? Yeah, he's scoring. He's scoring. His numbers.
Yeah, I don't know how many games he started so far because you only can start a certain amount of games.
I think you got to just play more on the bench than you do starting.
Now you can't play like
I thought it was like at least 42 or something like that.
I don't think it's gonna be half down the line like that, but I think it's got to be a certain percentage or whatever that you can't play that you can't start.
Oh, sorry, Noah. He says I'm a big James Harden fan. I thought he was the greatest offensive player of all time. So Luka came along and Luka took that spot. I feel you with the Luka. I never thought James Harden was the greatest offensive player of all time.
Yeah, I didn't either, and I guess
I thought it was
that was hate. I guess
I never thought James Harden was better than Kobe. And I don't think Kobe the best offensive player of all time, but I never thought James Harden was better than Kobe. I truthfully don't think James Harden, and you know how I feel about Kevin Durant. I don't think James Harden a better offensive player than Kevin Durant. Who you taking?
You said Kevin Durant the GOAT?
No. Noah says, Relle, when you said breaking news, I was like, Jason Kidd is fired. He's fired. But it was about Rondo. Y'all thought it was something serious to know about the team. He like breaking news we got here. He like,
hey, I'm like, y'all know I would have been screaming, boy, if that had happened, boy. The tables flipping. What? Wife would have came from with a shotgun. Shut up.
He said he'd have been screaming in here. Oh, like a baby. GD said, shout out to my bad rookie taking an elbow to the face, getting his nose busted up, then knocked down the free throws anyway, catching a huge clutch lob right after it. Yep. Yes. Ramble. I do. So I know some of the Kyrie games. I'm going to let y'all know, man. Like, I understand. It's the same thing when something happened to Luka and all that. Stuff happens. I know, and we gave him the benefit of the doubt. Man. Now he out again for damn near like 2 weeks and all that, man. Like, I understand all that, y'all. I still love Kai. I don't want y'all to think, don't change. Don't switch. We're not done yet, y'all. We need Kai. We just asking when he going to return. They like, no, man, what you say? Told you can't say to my name, man. It's a wrap. You're gonna be turned on either way. If I say Kyrie, what? If I say Luka, what?
Kyrie's a great player. What you say? I mean, he's a bad player. What you say? Like, God, dang,
You didn't say he's the best. He's the most skilled player ever. Like, Noah
he's
says
the most skilled player ever. No, that's okay.
Noah, I feel like the only team that will want Kyrie is the Lakers, and I don't want to give the Lakers nothing. Sorry, Lakers fast break. Dallas Mav says, let kid go and go get Mark Jackson. Hey.
I ain't mad at it.
GD said, when injuries happen, you got to get out of your own way and do what it takes to win. Literally, Kyrie before immediately taking 4 games off with thumb boo-boo. Can't make it up.
Said thumb boo-boo.
Y'all better stop, man. We all they just giving it to y'all right now, y'all. Pause. Kyrie fans. It's okay. Y'all got to learn how to take it in the chin. Pause. Gina Kim said, I heard an argument on Player's Choice from Ticket. Said Luka would get locked up by Raja Bell, Kenyon Martin, Ron Artest, Tony Allen, etc. He acts like defense in the 90s was so elite.
Those same guys that Dirk used like toilet paper. I'm just asking.
Bro, that's an awesome point that you just said, bro.
I'm just asking. You know what this reminds me of, King? You remember when Dirk went on somebody's show, I think one day, and he kind of gave praise to the Denver Nuggets defense and all that stuff, and everybody's calling Dirk soft. And I remember dudes were telling me that, he's soft for saying, and I said, hold on, this is the same guy that's giving him 33 and 12 in the playoffs.
33 and 12 on
50% shoot. I said, bro, I'm done. What are you talking about?
What are you? Hold on. Now we all think that Luka is more skilled than Dirk, right?
That's not even the question.
Okay. So if Dirk was cooking Rajah Kenyon, Ron Artest, Tony Allen, etc., why wouldn't Luka cook him? Gina Kim said, I think it's obvious that players wouldn't score over 60 plus against elite defenses unless they are stupid hot on offense. But other than that, you could drop 70 plus on bad defensive teams. Let me tell you a secret, Gina Kim. When Kobe scored 81 plus, right? That Toronto team was trash.
Trash.
Just letting y'all know. Go watch the replays and all that was trash. Usually when you score a bunch of points, ain't this what me and Relle always talking about?
Yep.
When you play LeBron
score 63 on, King?
61 on? Charlotte Bobcats, right?
Gotcha.
When you play a bad team, you usually can rack up your points against them. That's how you get your numbers, right, bro?
Let me ask you another question. Who did Joel Embiid get 70 on?
San Antonio Spurs, right?
Gotcha. Okay. These are elite defenses you naming off right now.
You know why they call that 63 guard like though. I told Joe that 63 in the playoffs from Michael Jordan.
That's probably the most different 60-point game of all time, bro.
Because Boston was the #1 defense in the NBA, and Jordan still lost that game, but he put up 63 against the #1 defense in the NBA, made him look foolish in the playoffs. So usually don't fall into that trap. It's like anybody else. If somebody breaks 100 points, it's probably gonna be against a bad team.
Yep.
It is what it is. That's
we always hear us say, get your numbers against them bad teams. We said that so many times on the show. Get your numbers against the trashy, washy teams.
That's foolish. And truthfully, San Antonio might be a worse defensive team than Atlanta. Noah says, I don't think J. Kidd says anything in the locker room. I think it's the players. He said he cursed them out. It was not a pretty conversation at halftime. So I don't know what he said. Mm-hmm. Gina Kim said there's a reason why Luka has said it's easy to score in the NBA. Rules are different and intensity is different. But Luka with his fundamentals will cook them because he is slow but in control. I saw somebody else say something wrong. I thought about it. I think it was Jason Temp. I think his name is. The guy sent you the video of and all. He said because now remember back in the day the power forward position was just for like defense and like rebounding and all that kind of stuff. Now, because you have more guys that are skilled and are shooting and all that stuff, you take away guys from being them type of guys. Like you don't have guys that come into the league as just defensive specialists at the power forward position. They got to be able to shoot and score, or they're out of the league. You feel what I'm saying? So if that can't happen and guys are more skilled, it's kind of a catch-22 where you get more skilled on offense, but you're getting less skilled on defense. And I was like, that's a good point.
And the game is so spaced, man. It's like you gotta.
Yeah,
it's hard to really just get up in guys like that. Pause.
GD says Luka, D Live, and Wendell Carter clowning on Twitter. Yeah, Wendell Carter, man, he might. I don't know. Nico got to do something. G2 says I gotta be honest. As the trade deadline is near, I believe it's highly likely we will come out with nothing because the focus will be on the summer to have 3 first-round picks.
I'm gonna say it again, y'all's minority owner was talking as if like getting healthy is our trade deadline. So I'm gonna let y'all take that.
We got Corona. You got Tough Juice on the bench waiting.
Yeah.
Okay. Noah says
it's Maxey. What are you talking about?
Noah says Luka can't keep playing 45 and 50 minutes a night. He will break down. If Nico is the GM like we think he is, he needs to not give a flip what Mark Cuban says or think. Hopefully, Noah. But like I said, I'm going to wait till the trade deadline completely gets here and goes, because like I said, I don't think we have that many assets, and I think we have to wait to see what other people get or what other people offer, I should say. Frank says OKC and Wolves are vulnerable because they don't have elite playmaking. Sure, they're talented, but they need that guy to steer the wheel from crashing or falling off a cliff.
Frank, what are you talking about? Mike Conley's better than Exum.
You think OKC got bad playmaking?
They don't have like that one great playmaker, but they got enough guys who can make plays. If that makes sense.
You don't think Josh Giddey a good playmaker?
He's a solid playmaker.
Okay.
Like, do you think of him as like one of the top playmakers in the league? If you taking that long, then that's a no.
I'm gonna say, yeah, the point guard position, ain't he? He not at the point guard position. You know, like a top 10 playmaker. At the point guard
so
position.
when you naming off top playmakers in your head, just randomly, people have a conversation, but you don't. He not one of the ones who come to mind first, bro. Like I said, it's not that he can't play make. He's a solid playmaker. They got enough guys on the team that can play make solid, which is that's why their ball movement is so solid, because they have enough guys who can make plays.
If we think about like jokers and all, I'm using positionless. Yeah, but I'm just saying as far as the point guard position, wouldn't he be? You don't think a top 10 playmaker at the point guard position?
I would say top 10, bro. I would say top 10.
Let's see. Gina Kim said, an offense now is more elite, in my opinion. I've seen Luka, Steph, Trey, etc. hit contested threes with little space and still make them. And Luka would adapt to the physicality of the 90s. He's the young GOAT. Luka is like 260 pounds and 6'7", 6'8", y'all. Luka would be fine in any era.
Let me go back to that last comment. Let me ask you a question. Who's a better passer / facilitator? Giddey or SGA?
Giddey.
You think he's better than SGA?
I think as far as per passing, I think Giddey is. I think Giddey is like, I think Giddey is a straight point guard. Like, Giddey gets triple doubles all the time as well. Like, Giddey SGA has the ball in his hand more as far as a two guard. But I think the reason that they were going to get rid of him in the first place because they thought SGA could play point guard, because Giddey is so good at being a point guard as well. I think they kept them together. I like Giddey.
I don't know why they were talking about getting rid of one of them anyway. Just talent, keep them together.
Because they wanted SGA to be point guard at first, like Luka.
Hey, we live in a world, man, where everybody got multiple ball handlers. We had 3.
You're right.
Playing at the same time. Just keep them.
Gina Kim said, would Luka be the first NBA player to average 40? If so, that would be crazy, and he should definitely get love for that. And if we start winning, he should get the MVP. Nah, he wouldn't be the first player. Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt Chamberlain was averaging 40. Averaging 50. He averaged 50 one year.
Joy was close. He had 36.
36 was
or
his.
37.
Did Jordan get to 38? He got somewhere up there because Kobe got to 35.
No,
so,
Kobe got 36.
No, it was 35 and some change. It wasn't 36.
Dang it, bro.
I just saw it earlier. It was 35 and change. But go ahead.
No, I ain't talking about him. I'm talking about Jordan.
I think Jordan's was like 37, bro. Like, Jordan averaged 28 as a rookie. That's always dumb when I think of that. Noah says every season is better with Luka. Like, Shea has the same stats like he did last year, and Joker as well. Luka's getting better. Like, how? Yeah, Noah. GD said, I really think Luka is going to pass Embiid as a scoring leader. There is 1.3 points per game between them right now. One more Luka masterclass and Embiid stinker ought to do it. The thing is, GD, Embiid don't play his stinker game.
I was right. 37.
Jordan was 37?
Yeah, 37-1.
Kobe was 35 change, right?
Oh, they got me doing more homework. All right.
But GD, as I was saying, Embiid don't play his stinkers. He sits out. Luka plays his stinkers, if that makes sense. So he'll go get a 28-point game, and it'll bring his average down. But Embiid will say, I'm not playing the game where I won't get 35 or 40.
He has 35.4.
30. That's why I said 35 and change. I don't think he got the 36. That 36 is dumb. 35 is stupid too, though, bro. To have 35 points. That's whew.
Man, he had a lot of 50-point games that year too. Bro.
He was going. He had 62 against the Mavs in 3 quarters.
I want to talk about that.
Noah says if Luka plays like he has played over the last month, and the Mavs beat the Wolves, Bucks, and Sixers, MVP incoming, and is any of them games at home, I'm not sure what the game's been at home.
Nah, the media make an excuse for it, Gina.
Probably so. Oh, Noah,
Sorry.
that's Noah. Oh, you
Oh,
said
sorry. No, my bad. Yeah, I saw Gina's name right there. Then looked over her. Let's try to get to the rest of them.
Gina Kim says, I do suggest watching the Player's Choice episode at 42:10, where Marvis explains Luka's scoring and the difference between 90s defense and now. He was cooking ticket too. Proud Vet said Mavs problem has been blowing clutch games against marginal competition. That's where Kyrie fourth quarter scoring comes in. They can't beat top tier teams at full strength. You're right. I'm not disagreeing with that. But we need Kyrie for the fourth quarter scoring. You see, we just getting over the hump with Luka. Miss King says Kyrie isn't coming back before
I don't know if I agree with that because Dallas was top 3 in clutch performances before the injury started piling up. But whatever.
Yeah, that's what he said. That's why I don't know. He's a vet and knows the system. Man, I hope he not. I hope we don't got to wait to the trade deadline. That's still 10 days away, right?
Yeah, 8th. It's the 30th right now.
So 9 days.
About 9 days, yeah.
Gina Kim says Luka and Mo's beef is real hatred. I love it. Just once, I need to see Luka and him fight. Everyone says Luka and the Clippers, Suns, Booker are rivals, but no, it's Luka versus Mo. Yeah, Luka don't like Mo. Live says 101 people watching, but only 23 likes. Come on, people. Yes, please. Thank you, Live. Noah says this Brunson hype is so overrated. After one good season, people think of Brunson as a top 5 player, but Luka on the Knicks, they're number 1 or 2 in the West. Y'all gotta stop saying Brunson hype is overrated too, because he just keep getting better too. Like y'all can't go that far. He was a beast last year. Like he should have been an all-star last year, an all-NBA player, and he's even better this year.
Yeah, but the argument I was making though is people talking like the Brunson right now was the Brunson we had in Dallas.
Yeah.
It goes back to the same argument as people were saying, "Oh, y'all got rid, y'all let Nash go, and y'all stupid." It's like when Nash didn't play like that here in Dallas, it's 2 different players.
Jenna Kim says, "I thought Luka was sticking up his middle finger at first, but he was pointing both." Yeah, Luka's hilarious. Saying he was just pointing, saying he could see anywhere. Matt says, "You put Luka on the Knicks, they win the championship with that team." This is for Proud because he was hating. Yeah, they won the championship absolutely. Noah says, how are people hating on Luka? He is playing 50 minutes a game. It seems like busting his butt for this team. Luka's playing, Kyrie is not. Gina Kim said, I'm not going to lie. If anyone were to drop 100, it'll be Luka. If Embiid doesn't stat pad, but I can see Luka doing it and him catching up to LeBron scoring title, not beat him, but get close. LeBron about to drop 40,000, bro. He like 200 away.
Nobody catching him.
That's what I don't think nobody catching LeBron in that record.
Because you got to look how many years he played to get that.
Maybe, but Luke, hold on. The wild thing is, LeBron only got like 2 years, I think, of averaging 30 or more. Or maybe one when he was late on. I don't think he got it, but I think he has maybe 2 years in his career when he did.
Yeah, I think it's only 2.
And Luka might not average less than 30 from now on. And so he like old.
Yes, yeah.
So he might. It depends on how he. I gotta sit. Noah says Luka only plays against teams with bad defenses. I mean, the Clippers, when Luka was kicking their butt in the playoffs, Kawhi and Paul was not good defenders. Just kidding, being so. Yeah, I know Noah. Bowley says he's a Glow Yard member. He says, "What up, fam? Great show."
What up, Bowley?
Just waiting on that breaking news about the trade fingers for a few more days. Yeah. Noah says, does them Mavs fans who are Kyrie fans trust him in the playoffs to stay healthy? I hope so, Noah. And not Size read this. He said Toronto was ranked 29th in defense that year.
Yep.
Austin said, let's fire a kid and go get my boy Avery Johnson. He whipped this team into shape quick, fast, and in a hurry. I mean, I'll take Avery Johnson right now.
Yeah, shout out to Avery, man.
Gina Kim said, even Gil's Arena said this wasn't the best game in the modern era. Like, just give him credit and move on. If not, don't even talk about it. I hate how they can't appreciate greatness. I mean, Gilbert Arenas was. I feel like Cheryl Swoops wasn't in what's her name? And Kenya Martin always hating. Live says the last 3 years.
Kenya Martin that was hating on Dirk that was cooking him every time he played.
Live says the last 3 years, this Jason 10th guy taught me basketball. He really knows the game. Yeah, he knows the game. Jason 10th, he'd be on one. Gina Kim says, I've heard people say Luka can't be top 5 all time because he doesn't play defense. First of all, Luka can play D. That's on him if he wants to. Second, how can Magic Steph be there then or in talks? GD said Luka in his postgame presser said he has been trying to be way more vocal on defense because he knows if he does that, it inspires the last to lock in. But he also said he needs to do it more. That you, oh man! But when we say we wrong, bro, but Luka says it himself out his mouth. It's like, okay. Daniel says our next few games is going to be very tough, and we need to string together some W's. I hope that Kyrie plays because our team needs to be balanced and plays defense. Yes. Gina Kim said, "I'm sorry, but Wilt doesn't count. Plumber's error."
Oh man.
GD said, "Damn, King, that's a good point, bro. MB too soft, bro. Luka's a fighter." Yeah, I told you he sits out them games. Gina Kim, some read these 5 right here on the screen, bro. Gina Kim said, "I'm happy the league investigating him. They say he already won the Joker matchup, but he hasn't played in Denver, so I guess he can't handle the altitude, or he just dunked in Joker's house." She also said, "Sucks no one asked Kid about not calling a timeout. How is he going to curse players out but not stick up for them?" But Timmy took responsibility. Precision says, "Fire Jason Kidd. He is trash. If we can't trust him to call a simple timeout, imagine him in a pressure situation in the playoffs." Gina Kim said, "Players' Choice also had a conversation about who's better right now, Kyle or Brunson. I got Kyle, but Ticket claims if Brunson takes his team to the finals, he's better. A whole bunch of other stuff." I'm not even going to touch that one. Noah says, "Kenya Martin still got it in for Dirk, and he's taking it out on Luka." Yes.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah. It's 3 more. Freak it. Fire Jason Kidd. That's all by Dre. Pascal said 9 days left for the move. Backs against the wall. Only one move to make. What player position are you taking? Power forward. Any power forward. Live said, "At least do not respect Wilt." Yep. Jenny Kim said Luka played 43 minutes with lively career high 40 or 20. Can't wait until Kyle get back. Yes. And Saeed says the reaction to Luka's 70.3 game is the craziest thing I would have expected. I didn't think it was possible to discredit a performance on 91% true shooting. I guess I was wrong. Yes. And PJ
Dale says give Kuz and Gab, but if we fail, then PJ and Richards would be all right with me. Yeah, same here, man. But all right, y'all. You take it off. All right, man. Listen, guys, that's gonna probably do it for us tonight, man. We definitely appreciate everybody rocking with us for another episode of We Talk Mavs, guys. Y'all already know how we do it here, man. Shout out to King over here, the walking billboard. Listen, man. If you guys are new to the channel, man, if you're into Dallas Maverick content, guys, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join us here for more Mav content. We'll be back here on, I don't know, that Mavericks into Wednesday. Who play Wednesday?
The Minnesota Timberwolves. I think we're gonna win that game.
I hope so, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, we'll be back Wednesday, man, when the Mavs play the Minnesota Timberwolves, man. I think that's here too. So hopefully, man, we get a dub on that one. But everybody, please hit that like button too on your way out too, man. We definitely would appreciate that too. Also, too, man, listen, if you guys want to become members of the channel, like Thomas just did here today, go ahead and hit that join button right there next to the subscribe button, man, and become a member of the channel, man. Become a member of the Glow Yard gang here. We have members days on Fridays. So if we have a game on Friday, we had this here. We got the members only post game shows on Fridays, man. If we have a game that falls on Fridays, if a game doesn't fall on Fridays, we have our members only shows on Friday mornings, guys. So there you go.
It's a show. So this Friday, we got game Friday. I'm guessing since it's Wednesday.
Well, you always like me.
I know.
Put me on the spot, bro. Always put me on the spot, man. You know what? I really do need to start having this stuff in hand, bro.
I know I need to print out a freaking schedule or something. Like
I probably do. I feel like my pops gave me one, man. I just I don't know what I did with it, bro. To be honest with you,
give me a magnet or something.
Yeah, he got the magnet. I think he had a magnet. He gave me something. I forgot what it was. Saturday.
Oh, Saturday. Okay.
Okay. Right. So yeah, so that means we have a members only on Friday, Friday morning.
Kyrie not playing Wednesday. He comes back Saturday.
Yeah, it makes sense. If that's the case, it does make sense. But yeah,
I'm not gonna do it because it makes sense. But go ahead.
But yeah, also too, guys, you guys can follow us on Playback. Playback.tv, guys. And follow us on the We Talk Mavs. We stream all the Mav games there. You can join the other Glow Yard guys and gals there as we conversate and talk Dallas Mavs while we watch the games together, man. So fun times there, man. Fun times. So it's absolutely free too, guys. You guys can join us there and watch the games with us. And also too, guys, you can follow me on Cause We Geeked YouTube channel, man. We have shows every Saturday, man, just covering things like Marvel TV shows and movies, DC, Star Wars, all the good stuff. So you guys can follow me on there. Shout out to my cuz Will. We have shows every Saturday morning, man. We geeking out. Also, too, man, follow us on all our socials. We have the links down in the description box below. This will be up in podcast form tonight for those who listen to us on podcast form. We definitely appreciate y'all too. And Kings, anything else I'm forgetting?
Share, more share, guys. Like is an equivalent of a share. We appreciate you guys. We made it to 2K on our way to 3K here. We got to 100 on Playback on our way to 200 there. And everything's growing, man. Appreciate y'all. Let's just keep rocking. Go Mavs.
Yes, sir. We're gonna start trying to give giveaways too for the show, guys. Just across the
I got this shirt right here, and I still ain't giving it away yet. It's right here.
Somebody probably. Anybody want the shirt, man? Just let us know.
I gotta figure out a way.
We'll figure out something, man. But yeah, we're gonna start figuring out a lot, man. Like I said, we're gonna start doing giveaways and stuff like that, man, to kind of show our appreciation to the supporters of the channel, man. But yeah, listen, man. With all that being said, is your boys Relle and King of We Talk Mavs, where we talk Dallas Mavericks from a fan's perspective. We'll be back here on Wednesday, guys, when we play the Minnesota Timberwolves. Same map time, same map channel. Follow TGK for the pregame show of the Timberwolves, guys, on TGK TV. Go Mavs. And we out.
Peace.